What's happening, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Saturday. I guess it's kind of Saturday night now. We started off in the afternoon. Saturday night, January 4th, 2020. We are breaking 2019-20 Panini Hoops Basketball. Choose team, a case break, number 3. Who has who in the break? The Atlanta Hawks going to Sebastian B. The Boston Celtics, Greg Z. The Brooklyn Nets going to Tommy K. Charlotte Hornets going to Shannon G. Chicago Bulls, Sebastian B. Cleveland Cavs going to Mike T. Dallas Mavericks going to Sebastian B. Denver Nuggets going to Travis S. The Detroit Pistons going to Rick A. Golden State Warriors going to John G. The Houston Rockets, Sebastian B. Indiana Pacers going to Sebastian B. LA Clippers, Rick A. LA Lakers going to Dark Knight 6 for the Lakers. Memphis Grizzlies going to Rick A. The Miami Heat going to Jeremy T. The Milwaukee Bucks going to Mike T. Minnesota T-Wolves, Robert T. The New Orleans Pelicans going to Robert B. Picking up the big spot. Robert B. again for the Pelicans. The New York Knicks going to Sebastian B. The OKC Thunder, Tommy K. Orlando Magic going to Mike T. The Philadelphia 76ers going to Andrew H. Phoenix Suns going to Robert T. Portland Trailblazers, Travis S. The Sacramento Kings going to Danny A. San Antonio Spurs going to Sebastian B. The Toronto Raptors, John F. Utah Jazz going to Dennis J. And the Washington Wizards finishing it off going to Jeremy T. Here we go, guys. Here we go. And again, okay, just to point a couple things out, this is a full 20-box case. There's just shy of 4,000 cards in this case, which is a lot of cards. You're getting all of them, guys. Every card, every time. So we will sort it. We will package it. We will ship it. You're going to get all cards, and I say that because in order to maintain somewhat of a reasonable time frame on this stuff, getting through a case of this size, I can't really sit there and showcase and talk about the cards too long in detail. We'll show the hits, obviously, but we're going to try to get through it at a reasonable amount of time. The last one took me 2 hours and 49 minutes. I'm going to try to beat that by like 15 minutes at least. All right, there they are. There they are. Let me switch these like this, and let's do a quick little count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side, if my math is correct, 10 more makes 20. Jason's messaging me on Google Hangouts. All right, there it is. So yeah, the offer is out there, guys. Contenders Basketball. Jason will bust it open tomorrow. Contenders Basketball. He has one more of them left at his inventory batch. 24 packs per box and 8 cards per pack here, guys. I see your message there. 7 more spots. The unfortunate problem is, Jeremy, is that I won't be able to break it today. I just simply don't have time. I'm pushing like 4 hours on the live session, so that will break tomorrow if it does fill tonight. The Contenders Football. So Contenders Football is down to 7, folks. But that will be on tomorrow's lineup. Just do not have the time to get it done today, guys. This one, like I said, this break right here is going to take me 2.5 hours right now. Yeah, no worries. No, we appreciate the pickups and pushing the pace on it to get it going. It's just there's only so much time in the day to get this stuff broken. And we kind of ran out of it today. As the first hour of doing the live session today, we were kind of just waiting for things to fill. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to do 2 boxes at a time, guys. 8 cards per pack. So, yeah. 8 cards per pack. They all ship. So this was the first product with Zion, right? Back in November, the 2019 draft class. This was the first product with the new draft class, including Zion. I think I pulled Zion in the previous break of this stuff that took place from here in Vegas. They do, Travis. They ship tonight. Sorted and packed and shipped in real time, sir. Real time. Yeah, when I get through this, I'm probably going to be at about the 6-hour mark of being live. So that's going to be about all I can do for the night, guys. You get beyond that like 3 and 4 hour mark doing these live streams, and my mental capacity starts diminishing. Plus, you know, this guy needs food and all that business. You know, human needs, if you will. Human needs. The first product in pro uniforms. Yep, that was what it was, Greg. He was in the draft pick product. No, Tommy, I'm off the carbs again. I'm off the carbs again. So, no, unfortunately, no Taco Bell. All right, there's one side. Let's do 2 at a time. Now, if it was 30 cards per pack, like a jumbo product, and nearly 4,000 cards, Taco Bell, just by the sheer bathroom ability that Taco Bell provides. You know, beef jerky, most beef jerky has a lot of hidden sugar in it because of the marinades they use when they like put it through the drying process. They put it in like a sweet kind of marinade, and I think it has a lot of them. Most of them have sugar, a pretty decent amount of sugar in them, unless you specifically seek out like natural beef jerkies that have no sugar. But most of them that you buy off the shelf would have carbs in them. I do like beef jerky though. Beef jerky's good stuff. Natural laxative. I knew what you were getting at there. I knew it. So guys, if you're waiting on any of the other stuff that's on the lineup, I know a couple guys were chiming in talking about Contenders football because it is dropping in numbers. I do have that case here, but I'm going to be tapped out after this one, guys. I'll go live tomorrow and break it tomorrow. So we'll still ship in the same time frame that it would have shipped otherwise. A Slim Jim probably has lower carbs than beef jerky because Slim Jim's almost like a cured meat, almost like a pepperoni. Like pepperoni naturally has, I think, 0 carbs. Like salami, pepperoni, all that stuff. Although there's a lot of filler stuff inside Slim Jim. So, all I could think of is Randy Macho Man, right? Macho Man Savage. So how long we've been at the break so far live? Almost 10 minutes here. And we haven't even looked at a card yet. 18 more of these to go. All right, there it is. And again, every card is going to ship, guys. In order to kind of expedite this, you know how we usually rattle off the owner of the hit as we go? I'm not going to do that during the actual opening. I'm going to, once I find the hits, and what's our breakdown per box? Our breakdown per box, 2 autographs, right? 2 autos per box on average. Road to the Finals, numbering 2019. But all cards are going to ship. We got an action shots of Steven Adams, Oklahoma City. And let me get the camera dialed in here, guys. I just realized I was doing these through autofocus, and autofocus is not the best when you're looking at up close. So let me get the camera dialed in. We're going to have a lot of traded players in this as well, guys, just to point it out. You're going to see them as we go. So Jabari Parker, even though he's in his Washington uniform, it is a Hawks card. You're going to see a lot of that in these basketball, the 2019-20 basketball product. Got a zero gravity of Jaylen Brown. All right, let's find those autos, guys. RJ Barrett we got next. There's Ja Morant. How about that one Jason pulled earlier in the contenders? He pulled Morant, printing plate on-card auto. And is this our first one? Is Dallas going to be on the board with the Dirk? That's a highlights. Highlights. Farewell game. Dirk Nowitzki. PJ Washington Jr. This is going to be the first one right here. Hornets on the board. And that's pretty sweet, man. Rookie ink for the Hornets. I said I wasn't going to call out the name of who owns the card, but you know what? I can't help myself. Hornets going to Shannon. Shannon G. Rookie ink. Got an NBA City behind it. Action shots of Anthony Davis. All right, that's one auto of two. Embiid, numbering to 2019 on that one. Backstage pass. Got a high voltage. High voltage. Blake Griffin, not numbered. Got a Cam Reddish. What do we got? We got next. Cam Reddish. Michael Kidd, Gilchrist, 199. What do we got? A tip-off. So in situations like this, guys, where it's a card that has more than one team on it, but it does not have numbering or does not have autographs, it's not technically a hit. So this will be, what do we got? We've got the Gasol side, so that's going to be Trailblazers. Trailblazers, even though he's in his other uniform here, it will be a Trailblazers card. You can see Portland. And it goes based on the front face value of the card, top to bottom, left to right. So Trailblazers are on the left side. If it had numbering 50 or lower, I would run it through the randomizer to figure out who gets it. All right, is this it? Hot signatures of Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges, hot signatures. Chi-Town Bulls getting the second auto. Hot signatures for the Bulls. Then we got a green of Ricky Rubio to 99. And again, he's in his Jazz uniform, but that is a Suns card. A lot of trades. Got a Lillard spark plugs. The last little bit from box number 1. Zero gravity of Embiid. All right, one down, 19 to go, guys. Yeah, you heard that right, 19. I'm going to offload these cards after every box. Guys, also, if you're out there watching us on the good old YouTubes, either live or the recorded version of the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is free. It builds up the community, helps things fill quicker. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Got a Harden and Murray, and again, left face front of the card is going to be the Rockets. So that is going to be a Rockets card. The second you flip them that way, right? I'm going to get, yeah, I'm not even through one card. And they flip the other way. It is a losing effort. Got an action shots for the Jazz. Guys, if you didn't hear me say it earlier, Jason has mentioned he's got one more case of Contenders basketball sitting in his inventory in PA. He is going on that trip this coming week, so he's going to be gone for a full week. So he ideally wants to try to get that one off of his shelf and shipped out to you guys. So if it does fill, he said he'll go live tomorrow and break it so that he can get it in the same shipping batch. So that offer's out there. Got a Fox. Spark plugs for the Kings. Zero Gravity, Russell Westbrook. All right, guys, here it comes. How about them Bulls? We pulled a Craig Hodges a minute ago. Now, Cristiano Felicio, hot signatures for the Bulls. That's another one. Hot signatures again. Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls belong to Sebastian. Sebastian owns the Bulls. And what was the first one? Hornets, which is Shannon. Shannon G. I might have called out the wrong names on those when I first mentioned them. Not up front on the roll call, but when I was talking about who owns the hit. Got a high voltage. Giannis. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Washington Wizards going to Jeremy. Admiral Schofield. Schofield? Hot signatures. Washington Wizards. There you go, buddy. Rookies hot signatures. Very nice, man. Washington. Jeremy's getting it. D'Angelo to 2019 Road to the Finals. So that's our 2 autos. What do we got? A courtside. Courtside for the Pistons. Highlights of Derrick Rose. All right, that's box number 2, folks. 18 left. 18 to go. All right, let's show you where I'm pulling these boxes from. I'm going to keep working this left side down. So let's do 2 at a time. Like I said, we'll keep going that way. Hoops. Eight cards per pack. That's in. Do it, Travis. Do it. And that taco salad better be from Taco Bell. That's all I got to say. Let me just show you this. Boom. Taco Bell. I still have it set up in my OBS software. Taco Bell does have a pretty good taco salad. They do. Now, even if somehow you wanted Taco Bell, you would not get it out of spite. All right, 74 more packs to go. Boxes 3 and 4. Guys, a lot of interesting product back on the site that we haven't done in a long time. You can see it all here. We got some Finest Baseball. We got multiple years of Finest Baseball, 2018, 2019. We have Inception Baseball. We even have Supreme, 2014, going all the way back to 2014. So one of our distributors just happened to, like these distributors like to do, they found some in stock and offered them to us at a reasonable enough price that we could still break it and turn a modest profit. So we picked a bunch up. So if you didn't get a chance to check those out, that's some stuff you probably haven't seen broken in literally years. 2014 Supreme Baseball, come on. That stuff is all but written off at this point, but it's a great product. It's something they don't even produce anymore. I don't know why they got rid of Supreme. Supreme was always really good stuff. I mean, Topps still produces baseball. They just don't produce new versions of Supreme Baseball. Although they did produce an Asian-only version of Supreme Baseball. We broke a bunch of that stuff. The Asia-specific. It's all right. That one there, though, the 2014 Supreme that's on site, is not the Asia-specific. That's the U.S. market version. All right, let's do the second one here. So any other backlash or anything else being floated out there about that box cutter incident from last week? I know you guys that are regulars know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't want to focus on it too much. But that whole incident was ridiculous. Supposedly, as the story goes, there was an agreement that card was purchased by the breaking operation up front. Well, how's that possible? How do they know that card was going to be pulled? I didn't see the whole break, so I don't know if they just did that little cut-up maneuver during a recap or what, but I thought the whole thing was pretty crazy. A lot of purists, you know, card purists that are looking for full sets and everything were pretty up in arms, because a 1 of 1 was now taken completely out of the card set. But hey, to each their own, whatever. Okay, guys, this is box 3 and box 4. Here we go. Let's start right here. Let me check one thing real quick. See if any emails rolled in. Contenders basketball, Mark coming in on the Clippers. Thank you, Mark. Picking that up just a minute ago. So Mark is pushing the pace on that one. Guys, again, the offer is out there. Jason will go live tomorrow, as he said, with the Contenders basketball. This will be the last one today, but the Contenders basketball could be broken tomorrow if you guys fill it. Gordon at $199. Got a Jokic action shots. NBA City. Got a Jokic to 2019 Road to the Finals. All right, here it comes, guys. We got some Lakers love. Zach Norvell Jr. Lakers on the board. Very nice. Rookie ink. Rookie ink auto for the Lakers. That's the first of 2 autos. Bledsoe to 199 behind it. High voltage. Donovan. Well, it's a redemption, folks. That's auto number 2 right there. It is a redemption. So let's put that down, leave it in view. Let's look at the rest of the cards, and then we'll look at the redemption. Legends of the Ball. They're so witty. Well, there's Zion. We got next. I think that's the first Zion anything card that I've actually seen. I'll put him off to the side. As I come across Zion cards, I'll put them off to the side. If they're still holding value, even the commons, you know, the regular inserts and stuff, put them in a top loader for you. Jerry West, Legends of the Ball. So another casino just sold. What do we got? Zero Gravity of Oladipo. Another casino just sold a couple days ago. The Tropicana actually sold off. How about that? Like, these casinos are selling off like crazy out here in Vegas. That's like 4 casino properties in the last whatever. The Hooters Casino sold. The Bellagio of all casinos have actually sold. The Circus and the MGM Grand, right? Okay. Let's see what this redemption looks like, guys. I'm going to use the this card off the top of the stack, which is Bledsoe. I'm going to use him to lead us in. He's upside down. Let's see what we got. Got a Hot Signatures auto, card number 48. How about Charles Barkley? Not to be confused with Gnarls Barkley. So let me see where Sir Charles actually falls on for the Hot Signatures card, because Charles could be across a multitude of teams, right? So let's see. Hot Signatures, card number 48, is in fact a 76ers card. So 76ers card. So the 76ers in this break is Andrew H. And you guys can double check the checklist. Card number 48 it is. Hot Signatures. And Charles does fall on the 76ers. He's also on the Rockets for another card, a Hoops Inc. He's also on the Suns for a base Hoops tribute. But this particular card, the Hot Signatures, is definitely a 76ers card. So, got to notate that. All right. Okay. Here we go on the second stack. Charles Barkley, Colin Sexton, Spark Plugs. Action Shots, Bradley Beal. And here comes something, folks. What do we got? NBA City of Steph Curry. Charles Barkley. R.J. Barrett. All right, Shaquille O'Neal. Legends of the Ball, facing that way. I thought we might have turned this around and seen an auto, but not the case. Road to the Finals, Jokic, numbering to 2019. There's Zion again. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'll build up a little Zion stack. And this is it, boys and girls. Dana Barros, Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics going to Greg. This is you, buddy. Greg, you're watching on the big screen? That's it, buddy. Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. coming your way for the Celtics. All right, that's one of two. Got a Kemba Walker. Spark Plugs. And how about a little bowl action? Bowl action. Denver Nuggets. Travis, this is you, sir. Rookie Inc. I think Jason pulled him earlier in the Contenders basketball. Case break number 1. What's up there, RSD? RSD, if you click on the links in the chat, that'll take you directly to our website. Everything over here is actively filling. This one you're looking at right now is obviously been filled and is breaking. This will be the last break of the night, but if you want to jump in, we will be active and live again tomorrow with another session. So, got a Ben Simmons Action Shots. But we do have more Contenders football and Contenders basketball. So if you're looking to get in, you can just go to the website, sign up a free account. You could pick up your teams using PayPal, or I tell anybody that's new or whatever, hey, why not use your credit card? Get some free points off your credit card company. Get some cash back or something. We got a Draymond Green High Voltage. All right, that's 4 boxes so far, guys. 16 left. 16 to go. Okay. Keeping it going here, 2 at a time. And I need some more Monster Energy drink. This is not going to be easy, guys. I'm going to be struggling at the end of this one for sure. I'm already struggling a little bit. And we're not even halfway through it. All right, there's one half of 2 boxes, that is. Here comes the second. Travis, I pulled you that fella. Little rookie ink for the Nuggets. Bull. All right, here comes the next 2 boxes, folks. Yeah, that was actually the last hit. That was the last auto that was pulled. Taco salad turned into nachos? I hate you, sir. I would love some nachos right now. Evil. Although I did put on my non-fat jeans, and they fit me. After just a couple days back on no carbs. So that's a positive. Starts back on Monday. So, well, that's how I was the whole week of Christmas and even afterward, even into the New Year's. I was like, that's it, man. I gotta weigh 1 metric ton before I go back on my restriction of carbs. And let me tell you, I got my fair share of carbs in. That is for sure. I don't know what it is. I know I sound like a broken record. I talk about these no carbs all the time, but like the older I get, the carbs are a huge deal. Like I cannot keep pounds off when I'm just whacking back carbs. Whew. Okay. Guys, we got a pretty good audience. We got like 15 people watching us right now. Thanks for coming out again, guys. This is, I think this is what? So I'm live 4 hours right now. Jason was live for 5 hours throughout the early part of the day. So we are on hour number 9 of live breaking so far today. Did you ever think that would happen around here? Hour number 9 of live breaks. We were going to pull a double session yesterday. The problem is, these contenders cases didn't land on my doorstep until 9 p.m. my time, West Coast. So that's midnight, East Coast, which is ridiculous. So there was no point in me being live yesterday because I didn't have the product until 9 p.m. last night. Plus I had Kathy's nephew's birthday yesterday, and we went to the Tournament of Kings at the Excalibur, which was it was pretty fun. It was actually pretty fun. I'm the same way, Travis. I teeter-totter in and out of not eating too bad versus eating anything. There's no middle ground. I need a middle ground is what I need. Of course, Jason and I think his wife Kate are going to be coming out here in May again once his school goes off for the summer. And I know then, that's for sure, we'll be going to town on all the foods in Vegas. I was able to maintain no carbs at the Tournament of Kings. The 3-course dinner. Well, I mean, the only thing I was able to eat was the, they give you what? The little Cornish game hen thing. That's about it. That's all I ate. It wasn't horrible. I mean, how can you really screw up a roasted chicken, basically? They give you that. They give you some broccoli, and they give you a couple roasted potatoes, and then they give you a looks like a McDonald's apple pie pastry at the end of it, which I did not eat. Of course, can't eat that with the no carbs. It wasn't bad. I thought, I'm like, okay, this is going to be really corny, and it was corny, but it was fun. All right, 2 more packs left out of these 2 boxes. Here we go. Let me spin these guys that way, make it a little easier. All right, looking for those 2 autos. Let's see what we got. Got a highlights of Dirk. What do we got? NBA City of Devin Booker. Got a tip-off, and again, Trailblazers on the left side, so it will be a Trailblazers card. That thing was, that Tournament of Kings is not cheap, man. Kathy's mom paid, and she wouldn't take any money, and I felt really bad because she paid for all the tickets, and I think they're like $70 a pop to go to that Tournament of Kings dinner and a show thing. What do we got here, guys? We got some old school. Jason pulled some old school Atari Breakout uniforms earlier. A little fat lever action for the Nuggets. Travis, this is you. There you go. Old school action. Atari Breakout. It absolutely does look like the Atari Breakout. Yeah, it's like $69, $70. Yeah. There you go, man. Nuggets. Backstage pass. These are pretty cool. They have the little like top thing to look like a retail pack, like sitting on a shelf. Yeah, the Atari uniforms. They look exactly like the Atari Breakout. Karl Malone. There's Hachimura. We got next. Got a high voltage of Draymond. Did you guys see that Morant printing plate on card ink that Jay pulled earlier? He was pulling fire. Pulling fire. Steven Adams, action shots. Jurajic. And here it is, guys. I see it. It's a hot signatures of Goga. What do we got? Indiana going to Sebastian B. What do we got for you, brother? Hot signatures, rookie action, Pacers. I think he was also pulled in the contenders earlier today. PJ Tucker to 199. There's Zion again. Adding him to the Zion stack. What's the story with Zion? Has he played yet? I haven't followed any of that. Has he actually played yet? I know it was supposed to be November. Action shots of Ben Simmons. DeMarcus Cousins. Yeah, it was supposed to be late November, right? That Zion was finally going to get in there. Got a Ja Morant. Ja Morant, 199. Kemba Walker, spark plug, still not yet. Still not yet. And here we are into the new year. Okay, guys, that's 1 out of 2 that I busted open here. We'll look at the second one in just a minute. What's the hold up now? Still just on recovery? It's rehabbing it up. All right, 1 sec. Here we go. Next box. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is box number 6 happening right now. I finally practiced yesterday. All right. Interesting. Devin Booker, high voltage. You gotta wonder, right? Like, is the value of his cards going to increase or decrease once he plays? If he holds true to the expected, expectations. We got an Nate Archibald. Nate Archibald, Legends of the Ball. It's pretty rare for these guys to hold true to those expectations, though. Just look at a bunch of the hot rookies for the last bunch of years, right? I think it was maybe the second year we got into the breaks. The hot guy that year, got a Valence Winnis, was Andrew Wiggins. And Wiggins was driving the price of the T-Wolves to like $400 or $500 for every break. And, did not live up to the hype. Action shots of Kawhi. We got a Russell Westbrook. Spark plugs. Speaking of, there he is again. They go up as soon as he starts playing, and either crash or skyrocket more, Greg. Yeah, that sounds about right? We got a Jokic to 2019 numbering. So the very first year we got into the breaks was right before football season started. It was almost right at football season, and that was the year of Johnny Manziel. And that was a crazy thing to witness. The value of those, Cleveland spots was out of control. All right, here comes our first auto, guys. It is going to be the 76ers, Philadelphia Sixers for Andrew. Hot signatures of Mike Scott. Mike Scott. So this one's going along with your Charles Barkley redemption. Mike Scott. Hot signatures. That's to 99. Seiko Doumbouya. Thank you, JL Fent. Appreciate it. Thank you. So, guys, if you're popping in, this is a blue tip-off. 76ers on the left. So that will be a 76ers card based on that. If you're popping in and looking to get involved in a break tonight, this will be the last break we're going to be doing tonight, the one that I'm currently doing, which is hoops. But any of the other stuff that's on the lineup, Contenders football, Contenders basketball, or any of the value breaks down on the lower table there, those are going to be lined up tomorrow. So if you did pick up a spot, greatly appreciate it. We'll be living in tomorrow. And the only reason we're not going to be continuing to be live after this case is because it's literally hour number 10 of doing breaks for the day. So we're just tapped out for the session. New York Knicks on the board with an R.J. Barrett, hot signatures. Knicks going to Sebastian. R.J. Barrett. Sebastian, check out your numbering, sir. 16 out of 25. 16 out of 25, R.J. Barrett. Nice one. Got a Fox Action Shots. Road to the Finals, numbering to 2019. Boom on the RJ. Yep. Nice card. Nice card. New York Knicks. Who did I say has them again? Sebastian does. Sebastian, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sebastian broke with us back in 2015. I was looking at your email address and matching it up to old orders, Sebastian. 2015 was the last time we saw you involved, so good to see you back in. All right, guys. 4 boxes to go on the left side, and then a whole other right side. So we still got a while. Still got a lot of this break left. Where are we at? Right now, we are live on this one for 51 minutes. The last time I broke one of these, it took 2 hours and 49 minutes to get through the case. Looking to beat that by at least 10, 15, but we might not. Who knows? I don't even remember when we did this, if anybody else was even bothering to do this product, just because of how many cards it is. I think there were very few breakers actually even stepping up on this product, doing it. Here's an empty box. And another empty box. 8 cards per pack. Might have to empty out the garbage can. I got a full garbage can of wrappers from the breaks that went off today. Let me see what's going on. All right, Jason just messaged me, guys, and said he would actually jump back on live and break the Contenders basketball. The one that is, where are we at? 7 remaining spots. Contenders basketball, 7 spots left. If you guys are willing to fill it. So if you guys are willing to fill the Contenders basketball, he said he would go on and bust it open tonight so that he can get it shipped out in the same batch. So, yeah. That offer is out there. Go to the homepage of the site. You're going to see it there. Can't miss it. Okay, there's one. Here comes the second one. Contenders football down to 6 remaining spots. Guys, that last case of Contenders football is here in Vegas. I will break it on the next session that I do from Vegas. Whether that's tomorrow or Monday remains to be seen. I got to see where the numbers kind of shake out. We do have a release coming out this coming Wednesday. It is Archives Active Signature. So it is done in a hit draft style where everybody is guaranteed one of the cards. So you buy into that break, you're basically guaranteeing yourself a hit. 20 cards sold in total, or 20 spots sold in total. Each spot bought represents one of the boxes. There's only one card in every box in that stuff. So we will have 2 cases of that stuff. Both of them are going to be here in Vegas. We're having them directed here because Jason's going to be out of town. All right. Last pack. Okay, one sec here, folks. Need to stay hydrated. Here we go. Next box. Bill Russell, Legends of the Ball. P.J. Washington Jr., we got next. Action shots of Kemba. All right, what do we got here, guys? Kenny Skywalker. Kenny Skywalker, New York Knickerbockers, which is Sebastian owns it. There you go, man. Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. of Kenny Skywalker for the Knicks. Very nice. Road to the finals of James Harden. Numbering to 99, green. Caldwell Pope. Got a Blake Griffin, high voltage. Lillard, spark plugs. Speak of the devil, we're just talking about Wiggins in his rookie year and how he was driving those prices crazy. All right, we're still due one auto in here. Still do one auto. And here it is, guys. How about an Isaiah Roby? Dallas Mavericks on the board, which is one of Sebastian's as well. Sebastian, I think you just clean swept this one, right? Knicks was the previous hit, and that was Sebastian. Now the Mavericks, which is also Sebastian. There you go. And that, buddy, is 22 out of 25 rookie ink. Boom. Very, very nice. 22 out of 25. Good stuff. Markel behind it. Just a little bit left from this stack. What do we got? Anthony Davis action shots. There's Zion right there. Nice. Going into my Zion stack. Okay, that's one of two boxes that I'm doing at a time here. Let me just offload these cards. Whew. We still have more than half of the case to bust open, guys. This stuff is brutal. It's brutal at the 4.5 hour mark is where it's brutal. If you start off with one of these, it's not too bad. But when you're 4.5 hours in, then it's a little bit brutal. All right, here it is, guys. Trailblazers getting a hot signatures. Who's got that? Trailblazers is Travis. Here you go, buddy. Nasir Little. Rookie hot signatures. Trailblazers. Travis, your teams are hitting. The teams are hitting. Kevin Love to 199 behind it. Derrick Rose highlights. Is this it? This is it. Came right up. Jared Allen, Brooklyn Nets. Tommy K. Tom, when'd you pick this one up? This was a pickup on the 21st, so probably when we just activated this case. Brooklyn Nets, Jared Allen. Going to Tommy. Tommy, you stepped up on some today, too. We appreciate it. Helping push the pace on this one. Got a Shaq tribute. Spark plugs of Devin Booker. Got a high voltage. I know it's the perspective. You know, you're looking down like he's, you know, coming up to the hoop and stuff, right? But he looks like he's about 3 feet tall in that picture. Just the perspective of the photo. Yep. Got a Karl Malone tribute. Spark plugs of Fox. There's Zion. We got next. So are the Zion base cards from any product that he's in still holding value? I know some of the base cards and some of the stuff were like 20, 30 bucks, maybe even more. Non-numbered, just base. Got an action shots of Klay Thompson. Got a Holiday NBA City. Oscar Robertson, old school Bucks action. And Zion again. Jordan Clarkson, Cleveland. That's to 99. Jokic. Okay, that does it for that one. Give me a sec here. Offload these cards. We're going to get into the next two. Guys, the next two, if you can believe it, officially put us at the halfway mark. Yeah. So we're not at the halfway mark yet. We're getting close to the halfway mark. All right, here we go. Next two. And what I'm going to do is, let's do this. So here's the two we're going to bust. And let me put this in a half and half situation. So there's the two we're going to break. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. All right. Empty. Empty. Here we go. Oh, man. Guys, personal boxes available of Contenders football. Don't have many of them, but I do have a few personal boxes available of Contenders football, and those personal boxes are here in Vegas. So, if you want to snag them, they are in my inventory batch. I've got them on the shelf. What's up, Luke? No hit drafts tonight. This will be the last break of the night tonight, Luke, but we do have hit drafts on the site. So check it out. We do have, what do we have up there? So this coming Wednesday is going to be the release of Archive Signature Series Active Player, the brand new Archives. That is going to be done in a hit draft style. That doesn't come out until Wednesday. And then in addition to that, we have Prism Baseball up there, which is a 16 box. That one is a Prism Draft Picks Baseball random box, so that one's a little different. And yeah, so you can jump in on any of those. Those are on the website. You can even just search the term hit draft or just draft, and you're going to get everything we have up there in hit draft style. Couple breaks that we can get filled up. The one break we can still do tonight. So the one break we can do is the Contenders basketball. You got it, Luke. Thanks for popping in. Hope to see you in the breaks. If you have any questions, just shoot us an email. Yeah, so the way that one works, Luke, and anybody else that's interested, the Archive Sig Series, that's going to be Wednesday's new release coming out. And there's 20 boxes in that stuff in total. There's only one card in every box. we only sell 20 spots. So effectively, everybody's buying a box in the product by buying into that break. The way we determine who gets which box is through random draft selection. So we open the 20 boxes live on camera. We then run a draft and a random against the team or the people that bought into the break. And then you can select which cards that you want based on the order of the draft. So if your name comes up in the number 1 slot through the randoming, you get to choose the first one. And so on. They're a fun break. They're fun to do the hit draft style breaks. Yeah, they're the closest to a guaranteed value. I mean, you're getting direct value buying into those, where when you buy into a group break, like pick your team style, you might get, crushed with value. You might get something that's worth well over your cost of entry, but you also might not. So the hit draft style breaks are the closest return on investment that you can get, where you're guaranteed very close to your buy-in back. And in many instances, you're going to get something, a bunch higher based on your outcome on the randoming. All right, here we go, folks. Next box. And I need to hydrate again. Okay, where are we at on the time frame? 1 hour 13. And we're halfway through it. Or getting close to halfway through it. So Ben Simmons, spark plugs. Got a Paul George. Action shots. Looking for those 2 autos. Looking for anything low number. All right, here's a card facing me this way. It is RJ again. RJ Barrett. This time 199 on the RJ Barrett. And here it is, guys. First auto. Chicago Bulls killing it on this one. Here's the third. I think this is the third hit for Sebastian with the Fred Hoiberg. Hot signatures coming your way, bud. Hot signatures for the Bulls. That's 1 of 2 autos so far in this box. Let's see what else we got. We got a Julius Randle. Kevin Durant, action shots. Got a court side of Lillard. All right, that second auto's got to be coming up here, so we don't have much left to look at. And what do we got here, boys? Very nice artist proof of Darius Garland. 3 out of 10 for the Cavs. That's a nice one. Mike T on the ownership there. Mike T, nice low-numbered artist proof. And we got Dwayne Wade, highlights. All right, it's got to be in this small stack. Or is it not? Did I pull 2? Did they short us an auto? I don't know, to be totally honest. We pulled the Bulls auto, we pulled the Jared Allen before that, but I think that was from the previous. All right, guys, I hate to do it, but let's do a quick little peruse through again and see if I happen to just pass it off. It is possible, but if not, then they shorted us an auto. Possibly. Have you guys been keeping up with the auto numbers as I'm going here? Am I out of my mind? I mean, I'm out of my mind, for sure. And I'm super tired right now. If they shorted us an auto, this will be the second quality assurance request I've put in a week for shorted content. And they shorted us autos in not 1, but 2 boxes of Contenders football earlier. Not in the pick your team break, but in the personal boxes nonetheless. Yeah, it appears. I'm going to do an auto count here in a sec, so let me not jump totally to conclusion yet, but crazy, right, Greg? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 with this one that's not looked at yet. So that means we've broken 9 boxes. We've busted open and looked through 9 boxes, which is 2 autos per box times 9. So we should have 18 autos in here, and I think there's only going to be 17. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 with the redemption, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Sure enough, they did definitely short us an auto in that last box. So we'll do our thing. We'll put in a quality assurance request and get that auto sent back as a replacement. So anybody that's involved in this one, the way we work those is once they send us the replacement content, I'll open it live on camera and ship it off to the respective owner when we figure out which team owns the replacement auto that they do send. That was the one. That was the 1 of 1 for Travis. It probably was. Probably was. Oh, Travis, I could tell you about a gentleman earlier today that was basically implying that he made a point to say that he wasn't accusing us of anything, but he finds it very difficult to believe that his team could not have gotten a hit, across any form of a hit, across multiple cases of Contenders football that he was involved in earlier today. But he's new to breaks, and if he's watching right now, I apologize. I'm not going to mention any names, but he was involved in 4 cases of Contenders football, and his team didn't get a hit. It's just what happens. You're looking at 4 cases across tens of thousands. I don't know how many they produce in total. Thousands of cases, at least. So you're looking at a very small sample size. But was almost implying and said, like, he has seen cases that have been resealed. He has seen packs that have been resealed. He knows it's capable of being done. And I don't know what to tell you, guy. Maybe case breaks are not for you, sir. Because you're going to go skunked a lot of times in this stuff. And why not? How about a 1 of 1? Just snuck right in there. Artist proof Mitchell Robinson, 1 of 1. For the Knicks. Snuck right in there for you, Sebastian. Very nice, buddy. Mitchell Robinson. Artist proof 1 of 1. Boom. Booyah. But like the guy's tone was all over the place. Like he was like emphatically, going off on how he finds it very hard to believe that, but I'm not accusing you guys of anything. Well, I would certainly hope not. Because we're buying the cases from a distributor and opening them. Oh, what a scene we got going here. We got a Grant Williams. Grant Williams, Boston. Greg, this is you, buddy. Greg Z, Rookie Inc. of Grant Williams. The 1 of 1. But it doesn't say Portland on it. I know. All right, that's 1 auto, guys. Are they going to live up to their 2 autos per box in this one? That is the question. You know what's ridiculous? So I only broke 2 personal boxes of the Contenders football earlier today. Both of the personal boxes were shorted an auto. That's a little sketch. That's directly off of a sealed Panini, Panini shrink wrap on the boxes. Got a high voltage of Tatum. And we're due another auto. Guys, I think they did us dirty on 2 boxes in a row. I could be wrong. You guys that are keeping count, I'm almost positive that's 2 boxes in a row they just shorted us an auto. Am I wrong or am I right? Well, I guess we got to do this again, huh? We got to do this again. We did the Grant Williams. We did the Mitchell Robinson 1 of 1, which wasn't an auto. That is 2 boxes in a row. Unbelievable quality control. You're really trying my patience here, Panini. Bought a box of Contenders football last year at the local card shop, and it had 1 auto in it. Wow. I would say that's been shorted pretty heavily. Guys, am I like losing my mind, or did they short us that auto? For sure they shorted us an auto here, right? 2 boxes in a row? You almost have to wonder if they short this content out of these products as a calculated risk. I know that's like, tinfoil hat conspiracy BS, but like as a calculated risk that people aren't going to submit the quality assurance requests to get it replaced. So if they short, 20% of the content that they're supposed to put in these products, how many millions does it save over the course of time, right? Oh, man. All right. If we don't see the auto in here, I'm going to do another count. We should have 20, actually 19, because we know we're short one. So we know we've been shorted one auto. So we should technically have 19 in the autograph stack here. If we have 18, then they shorted us 2. So here's Grant. There's 1. There's the 1 of 1. 2 autos, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and again, we should have 19. So yeah, they shorted us 2 autos. I was positive they did in that one, but just to do it. Ridiculous. All right, guys, we're halfway through the case. 2 autos have been shorted. Steve, every card ships every time, buddy. Every card ships in all of our breaks. Even this one that I'm doing right now, which has 4,000 cards in it. It all ships. Yep, like Travis said in the chat there, Steven. So jump on in if you're building up collections or whatever else. We got one more case of Contenders football actively filling. That'll be on the next lineup here in Vegas. I can't break it tonight. I simply do not have time to get it broken tonight. We're too deep into the session to get into another big case like that. But there are 4 spots left in it. We have Contenders basketball sitting at 6 remaining spots. So the next time I could break it would be tomorrow or Monday. I'll have to see how the schedule shakes out, guys. And regardless of whether it breaks tomorrow or breaks on Monday, they're going to ship. They'd be shipping at the same time anyway. By the same time, I mean we bulk all this stuff together in batches. So let's say you had 1 or 2 teams in this one, you had 1 or 2 teams in a Contenders break, and you had 1 or 2 teams in something else. We look at like 2 or 3 days worth of breaks together, and then we bulk it all together and ship it out to you in one shipment rather than multiple small shipments. It's how we can offer free shipping. We can't really process a full batch of breaks after every day. We have to put them together 1 or 2 days at a time. Hey, Jason K. What's up, buddy? Good to see you popping on in. Guys, the one offer is out there. This will be the last break I can do tonight from Vegas because I'm out of time. But Jason said, and I repeat, if you guys are willing to fill up that Contenders basketball, he will jump back on and bust it open tonight so that it ships out in the same shipping batch. So he's got one more case of Contenders basketball left in Pennsylvania. And he's going away this coming week. So if we want to see that one happen tonight, jump on any of those 6 remaining spots. Or all of them. Go nuts and fill it all. This is Busy Designer Jason K, right? I'm making sure that I'm talking to the right Jason K, because I actually know a Jason Kenny from back in my home area of Pennsylvania. And if it is Busy Designer, I was thinking about you the other day, buddy. I was passing by one of the Hallmark stores here, and I remembered, I know your family sold those. I know you said was it your aunt or your uncle or somebody owned several Hallmark stores in your area? I know you said they sold them, but every time I pass by them, I think back to you telling us that your family owned some Hallmark stores. Whoa, see that? That pack literally like shot off to the side here. That's got to have something crazy in it, right? Busy, you were around our breaks probably, shoot man, I want to say maybe the first 6 months we were even in existence. Maybe a little longer after that, I can't remember. But it had to be, I mean, we started up in 2014. It had to be that first year. They've since moved to the Carolinas. There was a Hallmark store. There was a series of Hallmark stores in Scranton. Were they called Clark's? Clark's Hallmark? Was that them? That could have been them. Yeah, they were called something like it had a family name appended to the Hallmark store name. Lynn's Hallmark? Yeah. That's ringing a bell too. Lynn's Hallmark. All right, guys, here we go on the last pack from these 2 boxes, and we're still going. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, plus 5. We're still going to have 8 boxes to bust open after these 2. I'm doing them 2 at a time. This stuff is brutal. 8 cards per pack. Takes a wee bit of time to get through. All right, here we go. I see an auto right there, so we know we're getting at least 1 auto. We know we're at least getting 1 auto. They've been shorting us an auto per box the last 2 boxes. And again, guys, all cards do ship, so there is a literal boatload of cards in this stuff. 4,000 cards, just shy of it. Okay, well, maybe they'll make up for the autos, because I'm already showing 2. Here's a Kurt Thomas, New York Knicks. That's going to Sebastian B. What do we got for you, brother? Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. of Kurt Thomas. There you go. Let's see what else. Okay, so here's the second auto right away, right? So they could possibly. They shorted us 2 autos across the case. If we all of a sudden show more autos in this box than we should have, then I guess it'll equal out. But let's see. Greg, you're getting another one, buddy. Max Struss. Boston Celtics. Rookie ink. Rookie ink. For the Celtics. So that's 2 autos. And there's only 2 autos in every box. So is that them right away? Nick Claxton at $199. Well, our second 1 of 1, guys. Another artist proof 1 of 1. This time, Markieff Morris. He's wearing an OKC uniform, but it is a Detroit card. And you can even see right there, just so there's no confusion, signed by the Pistons on 7/6/19. A lot of traded player situations across this year. So the Pistons go to Rick. Rick A owns it. That's a second 1 of 1 out of the case thus far. Artist proof 1 of 1, and again, it is a Pistons card. Congrats to Rick. Kyrie, spark plugs. Again, Celtics, but no, it's the Nets. Yeah, Greg, very nice, very nice. All right. I'm holding out hope that they're going to make up for the 2 missing autos somewhere else in the case. Maybe this box. And if they do, then I wouldn't have to put in a quality assurance request. But it's only hope. There's Zion again. I'm going to put that in my Zion stack. Nate Archibald, Legends of the Ball. Victor Oladipo, NBA City. The one thing I am positive for on this one is, thankful for, is that I don't have to go through the whole stack and recount it looking for a missing auto, because we got 2 for sure. Got an Action Shots of James Harden. Anthony Davis, High Voltage. Okay, well, it appears they just put the 2 autos, close together in this one. So we didn't get extra autos in this one, so we're still short 2 across the full case so far. All right, here we go, next stack. Let me check one thing real quick here, guys. Let's see what else rolled in. Contenders football, we coming in on that one, plus some Contenders basketball. Thank you, we appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, let's keep going. Next box. Jason messaged me and said, actually, I will do that case tomorrow. I think he realizes he's going to overdo it on himself. We got a 0 gravity of Jordan for the Nets. So my offer that I mentioned, that Jason said he'll come back on and bust open that basketball, has been rescinded. He's going to do it tomorrow instead. All right, what do we got? Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans. Hot signatures. New Orleans Pelicans going to Robert. There you go, buddy. Not the Pelican you're looking for, but not too bad. Alexander-Walker, Pelicans. Numbering to 99, Dwayne Bacon. Got an Action Shots of Embiid. Today feels like a Sunday to me. I don't know why. It feels like a Sunday. Yesterday felt like a Saturday. And today is the real Saturday. All right, what do we got? Got some Phoenix Suns action again. Celtics uniform, but it is a Phoenix Suns card. Aaron Baines. Phoenix Suns going to Robert T. Robert owns it. Hoops Inc. And again, pointing it out, Suns is the owner of the card, even though he's in his previous Celtics uniform. You can see traded to the Suns on 7/6/19. So that's one auto. Fox action shots. Backstage pass of Kawhi. Embiid. High voltage. I know. He is clearly in a Boston jersey. We've had guys fight us on that over the years, Greg. We've had guys say it should go by the jersey, the uniform, not not the logo on the card. Here's another Zion. Forget the logo stamped onto the card, because that's crazy talk. Got a tip-off. 76ers on the left-hand side, so that is a 76ers card. And Russell Westbrook highlights. Guys, we're getting down to it here, and I don't see a second auto unless, I'm hoping they didn't do it to us again, because that'd be 3 boxes. Russell Westbrook, spark plugs. Guys, that's 3 boxes they shorted us an auto. Holy cow. Yikes. Well, let's do it again. Let's look through a whole stack one more time looking for the missing auto. Am I out of my mind? Was that 2 autos or was that 1 auto? The hot signatures, Alexander Walker and the Aaron Baines. Let's do this. Before we even get into this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 boxes left, which means we've done 12. We should have, 12 times 2 is 24. We know we're missing 2 autos, so we should have 22 autos. If we have 21 autos, then yes, this box was shorted 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, well, I must be smoking something then, because, let's do the math again. 5 plus 3, 8. Yeah, okay. There must have been 2 autos in this last box. Now I'm just like losing my mind. Okay, we're good. We're still short 2 autos. But those came from prior boxes. So we are good. Don't mind the guy who's miscounting. All right, let's go. These are the ones we looked through when I was going to go through the whole stack again. So there they are. Twitter and Yelp reviews get you what you want. Yeah, I bet it does. I tend to just never go back. You know what's funny is when you go to a restaurant or something and you get bad service, whatever. It is what it is. Just you're right. You're right, Busy. Just goes to show how memorable the autos were. So if you go to a restaurant and you get bad service, you're probably, most people, myself included, you tip 15% instead of 20, right? Whatever. My mother, back in the day, she, if she had bad service in a restaurant, like really bad service to the point where it was like, this is well before, Yelp existed, she would tip 1 penny, which was, I guess, a common thing back in those days, where like you're telling the server, hey, we didn't forget to tip you. You were just really bad. Just really bad. Good thing they raised the tobacco age. Yes. Yeah, so the 1 penny trick. I still can't bring myself to ever do that. But Mom did it back in the day. You've done the 1 penny before, Greg? Yeah, the 1 penny is a real slap. It's effectively saying, yeah, we know we didn't forget to tip you, but your service is worth 1 penny. Oh, 8 cards per pack. You guys ever use Amazon Prime now? If your city has it. They have it here in Vegas. I haven't heard much about it in a while, but they were pushing it for a little while. Where it's like 1 hour or real-time delivery, like 1 hour same-day delivery instead of like 1 and 2 day Prime. It's literally like a lot of stuff can be delivered to your place in 1 hour. A Canadian penny in the wallet for bad service? I like that. That's a good one. But Amazon Prime Now, what I'm getting at with that is, you brew up an order on Amazon Prime Now, they automatically assume and put on a pretty substantial tip for the driver that's delivering it to you in 1 hour service. And I'll certainly tip them. But it's a little over generous if you look at the number they put on the 1 hour. I don't know. I've only used it. I think I used it twice. I used it on Prime Day a couple of years ago when I first moved to Vegas. I got some stuff that was like all Amazon product. And all the stuff that's like made by Amazon, like their Fire Sticks and all that crap, that can all be delivered with Prime Now. And a lot of other stuff can too, like pantry items, like food and all that. So it can get in the hands of the porch pirates that much earlier. 1 hour delivery right to your porch pirate's hand. Six boxes left after this one. So we got to do this 3 more times, guys. 3 more times. Tip included places. It's figured on the post-tax total, but also they have no right to make me pay their servers. Yep, you're right, Greg. You are right. You got to watch if you make it out here to Vegas. This is a little tip from your Uncle Kev. A lot of these places nowadays, these casinos, especially the MGM properties, are tacking on some kind of like venue fee. Like you go to some of these restaurants and bars that are inside of the MGM properties, and it's like a 7 or 8% venue fee for no reason at all. For no reason at all. You can actually Google search it, and you could see, like, I think like the Mama Rabbit, which is a tequila bar inside of Park MGM. They do it. The Beer Park, which is like outside of the Paris. I'm sure if you guys have been to Vegas, you've probably seen Beer Park. Pretty sure they do it. You can ask for it to be removed, but most people don't even think about it and just blindly pay the bill. But it's like a 7 or 8% fee they're tacking on called a venue fee. And it's supposedly to make improvements to the property and all this kind of stuff. Like, wait a second, so the $15 per drink charge you just charged me isn't good enough to make improvements to the property? It's ridiculous. I can go on and on about this crap. It irks me to no end. All right, here we go. Let's look at some cards. And let's see 4 autos across these 2 stacks, all right? Got an action shots of Jokic. Got a courtside of Blake Griffin. And here's one of them, folks. All right. Eric Paschall. Hot signatures. Golden State, which is John G on the ownership here. Hot signatures. Rookies. Golden State Warriors. Shumpert to 199. Got a little Dirk action. Legends of the Ball. Okay, so 1 auto so far. 100% only 1 auto. And here it is, guys. Okay, 2 autos. 2 autos. Phoenix Suns going to Robert T. with the Cameron Johnson. Cameron Johnson auto, rookie ink. Phoenix Suns. There's Luka, backstage pass. Jason pulled a nice Luka auto before. What, sophomore something in the contenders I saw? Giannis to 199. Got a James Harden high voltage. Another thing that burns me up is like you go to like Chili's or one of those places that have the table side card swiper where you can just pay directly yourself without having to hand your credit card off to the server. In theory, that's great. That's awesome. Saves me the hassle of having to do that. You know, saves the potential fraud of somebody taking a snapshot of your card front and back and then using it online somewhere. The one thing they do is when you do it, you know, it asks you if you want to add the tip. And I think by default it does like 25%. I think it's probably they can, you know, change it per location. But you got to be careful because they're trying to basically max tip. So if you're looking to do 18 or 20% or whatever, you might by default be paying more. You got to like go in and modify the tip value. All right, guys. We did have 2 autos in here. We got a Trae Young action shots. Avery Bradley, and a Beasley. All right, let me offload these cards. We got the second stack to look at there. Okay, here comes the second stack. Let's find two more autos, so they don't have us chasing them down. All right, there's one of them. I could see it. I actually cut the stack directly at the first auto. We got a Jokic backstage pass, playing a little ping pong. David Robinson, Charles Barkley, Spurs on the left. Okay, here it is. How about them Wizards? Washington Wiz for Jeremy. You're getting a Karen Butler. And that's got some numbering, buddy. 15 out of 25 on that one. Hoops Inc. 15 out of 25. Washington Wizards. High Voltage, DeRozan. High Voltage of Donovan. Jerry West, Legends of the Ball. LaMarcus Aldridge, Road to the Finals. Got a Kyrie, Action Shots. All right, second auto has to be coming up. Or does it? I think I see it. Yeah, buddy. Got a hot signatures of Justin Holiday. Pacers. Pacers going to Sebastian B. Sebastian B. That's a nice looking auto too. Justin Holiday. Hot signatures auto for the Pacers. And again, similar situation. Wearing his Memphis jersey. But it is a Pacers card. Pacers. Victor Oladipo. 199. Donovan, Action Shots. Hashimura, to 99 on that one, tribute. To 99. All right. Let me offload these. We got 6 still remaining, guys. 6 left. How deep are we into this thing? 1 hour, 59 minutes. We still got some time left in this one, folks. It took me 2 hours, 49 the last one. I bet it's going to take every bit of that again. We went through 2 full boxes to try to recount where we missed those autos, so that added a good 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Next 2 boxes. Let's get those front and center. In the back, here come 2 more. All right, empty box. And that's an empty box. Be back to more of a regular schedule this coming week. We've been doing these double duty sessions. Oh man, forget that, Travis. I will recap the hits though. You know, we used to always do, like, we would do the 4 sessions per week. I would do 2, Jason would do 2. They usually last anywhere from, 2 hours to 5 hours long. With Jay being gone, this coming week coming up, it's going to be somewhat back to that style. Although he is going to do, I think he said he's going to do that Contenders Basketball tomorrow. So Contenders Basketball will be lined up for tomorrow. Have you guys fooled around with this stuff at all? The digital packs? The 10 free digital packs when you download the Dunk app. I know there are people that get into those digital cards. I think it's a little bit crazy. What are you actually collecting? You're collecting a JPEG? Like, what are you collecting? Travis is saying nope. I can't see the value in them, but apparently there's some kind of value in them. Don't need another addiction. Well, Taco Bell is enough addiction for one man, Travis. For one man. Those Crunchwrap Supremes are not going to eat themselves. All right, there's one stack. You know what's funny? I'm sitting here looking at the video. I'm looking at the live video, and there are 2 thumbs downs on our live video. I guarantee it was that guy that didn't get a hit in his Contenders football before. Like we somehow wave a magic wand over the case and caused no hits for that team to show up. Good times, people. Good times. We also had a guy email us earlier today telling us we are the worst breakers. Ah, I see the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. A guy emailed us through the contact form on our website. The guy was involved in optic football. And so he's already received those cards. And he said, I've tried out every breaker out there. You are the absolute worst breaking operation out there. You don't sleeve anything. Well, we not only sleeve stuff, we sleeve and encase hit cards, value cards. We're not going to sleeve and encase cards to $4.99. It's very well documented on the website before he made his purchase as to what cards we sleeve and encase. But we were called assholes. So, you know, that could be one of the thumbs down as well. I sometimes think, and I'm going to sound like, you know, an angry old man here, I sometimes think some of these guys are just clicking buttons with no regard for what they're actually making a purchase of. No offense, guys. But those that know what breaks are, love our breaks. Those that have no idea always seem to find issue. All right, here we go. Let's do two more. Alonzo. All right, what do we got? We got the Heat on the board. Who's got the Heat? Jeremy T does. Okpala. I will forward one to you. Okpala, Miami Heat for you, Jeremy. And that is to 25. Very nice, bud. 3 out of 25. 3 out of 25. Miami, nice card. Nice hit, Jeremy. That I will put in a sleeve, and I will top load it, because that's what we do to hit cards. I stress hit cards. Steph Curry action shots. I mean, we try to take the high road. We try not to just, like, you know, get in the weeds with these people and start fighting with them. Greg, you know, the funny thing is, when it comes to products like Bowman Draft, a lot of the guys that come in on eBay really expect that. They expect it. All right, here we go. How about the Nets? The Nets going to Tommy K. Keith Van Horn. Keith Van Horn, Hoops Inc. Hoops Inc. going to Tommy. And I get it, you know, the Chrome cards in that product do hold good value. So, like, we've even started to kind of veer away from our norm and encase stuff that we normally wouldn't encase. But yeah, it's it gets a bit much. Like, where does it stop? Oh, Kiki, $1.99. Need the Van Horn for the personal collection? Is that who you were chasing? You're chasing some old school Van Horn? Tim Hardaway Jr. Got a Jimmy Butler, high voltage. All right, so that was 2 autos in that one, because I'm losing my mind with the numbering. Got a Kobe. Jason pulled a Kobe auto before, right? Legends of the Ball. Pulled a Kobe auto. Got a Finals MVP of Kawhi Leonard. Kevin Durant, high voltage. Not numbered on that one. Tip off. All right, that's one more box. Let me offload these cards. We're going to get into the next stack, and then we got 4 boxes left after that. Chase all the nets, fans in 77. Nice, very nice. Glad to pull it for you then, Tom. All right, here we go. Next stack right here, guys. Let's find some good stuff. All right, we got a Keldon Johnson, San Antonio, hot signatures. Spurs going to Sebastian. Rookies, hot signatures for the Spurs. Steven Adams, that's green to 99. Got a James Harden highlights. So some of these, I was noticing this before. Like, look at this Jackson Hayes. If you could see it in that light, look right down the card. There's an indentation line. I know it's just a, base card, whatever, but I mean, that's coming off whatever kind of like production, right? An indentation line directly down, like almost the center of the card. Not all of them have it, just some of them. I noticed it probably in 2 or 3 as we were going. All right, guys, how about the Heat again? Udonis Haslem, hot signatures. Miami also going to Jeremy, so there's another one for you. Hot signatures for the Heat. There you go, man. So that's 2 of them. So let's see if we got anything number-wise in here with it. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I know Travis hit a thumbs up. Somebody else did a thumbs up because now I see 2 and 2. D'Angelo Russell to 199. We very rarely solicit for the thumbs up, thumbs down thing, but maybe we should actually ask for it a little more. High voltage. Here's a Zion again, tribute of Zion. Got a Reggie Miller, Legends of the Ball. There's another one. You can see that same indentation line as I kind of angle it in the light. Jamal Murray spark plugs. Got a Bradley Beal spark plugs. And last little bit from this one. We got 4 boxes still remaining, folks. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just not all the way there yet. Thumbs up for sleeved cards. We literally got called assholes in that email. I'm like, okay, fella. Jason's response was something like, hey, thanks for being such an adult with your email response. You and yours have a happy new year. Okay, 4 boxes left. And I talk about it during these breaks because I know these guys are never going to watch a 2-hour and 45-minute break to ever hear this conversation. So, hey. But then again, I would talk about it openly in front of them, too, because it's ridiculous. All right, here goes. Empty box. The annual performance self-review. Remember, my last kind of quote-unquote normal reporting to a job kind of job, we did, what did we have to do? We had to do peer reviews. And at one point, like, we were a smaller company, we're only 20 people. We had to peer review every person in the company. I'm like, are you kidding me? You're asking me to peer review 20 people? I can't remember if we actually did reviewed ourselves too. I think it was peer reviews, but not self-review. Oh yeah, good times. Sergeant Squid, I might pass out on the keyboard and pass out on the camera if that actually were to fill and break tonight. We've been live for 10 hours so far today. Myself, 6 of those hours so far. But it's going to be on the next lineup, going to be on the next session. I was pushing it earlier tonight to go. It's at 8 spots. It just didn't get all the way there. But it's too late in the session now to break it tonight, just with how long we've been live. So I'll update the break schedule page on our website. It's either going to be tomorrow or Monday. So Jason's going to be live tomorrow. So as you guys know, we're a 2-person operation. Jason's going to be live tomorrow for a little bit at the very least, pushing the Contenders basketball. So that got down to 4 spots right now. And I've got the final case of Contenders football. So Jason's going to definitely break the Contenders basketball tomorrow, purely so that he can get that one out the door to you guys before he goes on a week-long trip, which he's going to be going during the week. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow with them or if I'm going to just wait until Monday to go live. I'll have to see what my own personal time frame looks like. Break 5 on the Contenders. Yep, that'll be on the next lineup too. So break 5 of Contenders football and playoff will be in the same session. So whether that's going to be tomorrow or Monday night, I'm not 100% certain of yet. But the Contenders basketball will definitely be tomorrow. The break number 2 of Contenders. Then break number 3 of Contenders basketball is going to be on the lineup with the playoff and such. All right, guys, we're down to the last 4 boxes out of 20. 20 boxes in this stuff. It is brutal. This break so far, when we start these up, before we start the roll call, we actually hit a little record button on our software so that it records them in clips like the full video. We are right now at the 2 hour and 20 minute mark. Just on this break. That's not the whole session. That's just this case. Ugh. All right, let's keep going here. Hey, we've surpassed. We got 3 upvotes and 2 downvotes. So we've surpassed whoever the negative Nancys were that felt compelled to downvote our video today. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I always delete these videos anyway, once the live stream is over with. Some places just let them archive on their YouTube channel. I think it just gets the channel a little bit too cluttered, considering we post all the videos anyway. Okay, here we go. Boxes 17 and 18 right now. There's Mr. Zion again. Gonna put him in the stack. I probably missed a bunch of them. All right, here it is, guys. First of 2 autos, Bruno Fernando for the Hawks. The Hawks belong to Sebastian. Another one for you, buddy. Bruno Fernando. ATL on the board. Bradley Beal, that's green to 99. Got a Dwayne Wade, Legends of the Ball. So did you guys know Shaquille O'Neal owns a chicken restaurant? It's like Shaq's Big Cluckin' Chicken or something like that here in Vegas. I think it's right over by where the Hard Rock Hotel Casino is on Harmon. So if you guys want to go to Shaq's Chicken Restaurant, there you go. All right, here's the second one. Jose Calderon, Detroit. This one belongs to Rick. What do we got for you, buddy? That's the 25. Calderon, 1 of 25 for the Pistons. Hot signatures. Little number inscription. That's a pretty cool looking card. 1 of 25. So there's our 2 autos. Let's see if we get anything else low number wise in here. There's Zion again. That one's purple frame, right? What do we got? 199 on the Derek White. Giannis High Voltage. D'Angelo Russell. What's the big secret? Luka, action shot. We got next Hunter. Tip off. Allen Iverson. Action shot for the Jazz. All right, guys, that's one of the 2 boxes in front of us here. Give me 1 sec. Offloading these cards, making space. All right, here comes the second stack. 2 boxes left after this one. Kyrie is falling out of my hand. Kyrie Tribute. And here's one of the 2 autos, guys. Ty Jerome again. Phoenix Suns going to Robert T. Robert, what do we got? Ty Jerome. Rookie ink auto for the Suns. Kuzma to 25. There we go. Artist proof to 25. Nice. Lakers to 25. And I see the next one, folks. It's sitting right here. Justin Jackson, hot signatures for the Mavericks. Mavericks going to Sebastian. Sebastian, your teams are crushing it, man. Hot signatures of Justin Jackson. Dallas Mavericks. So that's 2 autos in quick order. And that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Keys to the Kingdom, Zion. Rookie Special, one of the magazine cover. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm putting that off to the side. Rookie Special of Zion. Derek White to 199. Got a Walt Frazier, Legends of the Ball. Action shots of LeBron, a little corner damage there, a little corner bend over. It's directly out of the pack like that, guys. Got a high voltage of Tatum. Got a backstage pass of Kawhi. Action shots of Bagley. What do we got? LeBron, high voltage. Guys, guess what? We're down to the final 2 boxes. Give me a minute to offload these cards, and we're going to get into the last 2. I'll do a quick hit recap after this one, and then that is going to be all for me tonight. I'll figure out the points card ownership and do a hit recap on the Contenders football that went off earlier. I got to go through all those Contenders hits and log them, so that I could figure out who didn't get hits and then figure out the random from there. So that's why I'm not doing that right away. I'll do that a little bit later. But this one I can do right away. Okay, last 2 boxes right here, guys. There's an empty. Okay. Guys, if I never see another case of this NBA Hoops again, at least for another year, I'll be content with that. Stuff is brutal. Guys, the numbers have dropped pretty well up here. Check it out. Contenders basketball sitting at 1. Contenders football sitting at 3. Those are going to be on the lineup. Contenders basketball will definitely be on the lineup tomorrow. The football is either going to be tomorrow or Monday. So just check out the break schedule page. It will be updated accordingly. This break happening right now is going to represent the final break of the day. Two more. Forget that. They're shipping directly to Pennsylvania. He can break them, sort them, pack them, and ship them. It's like swinging a heavy bat when we finally get to this stuff down here. The Inception, Supreme, all that stuff, which is like very low card count. It's like swinging a heavy bat and then going to a lighter one. Those cases that have such few cards feel like they're nothing. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. There's one of them. The excitement level is high. You could hear it in my voice. The guys that are new breakers with us are probably like, who is this guy? He's so negative. I promise you guys, I'm pretty positive all the time. Just pretty tired today. The best part is when this case filled, I quite literally was like scrambling to find it. I'm like, where is the actual case? Couldn't find it. Wasn't on the shelf. Guys, that's the final pack. Holy cow. All right, here we go. Last 2 boxes. 4 more autos. Unless they do us dirty again, but let's keep fingers crossed that they do not. All right, here we go. How about a Dort auto for OKC? Who's got OKC? Tommy K. Tommy, here you go, buddy. Rookie ink auto. Oklahoma City Thunder. Not too shabby. Final 2 boxes. How about a Cameron Johnson to 25? Pretty nice. Artist proof. Phoenix Suns 10 of 25. Phoenix going to Robert. Robert T. Siakam, high voltage. And here is auto number deuce. And guess what? How about some old school Atari breakout uniform again? Travis getting another one. Alex English this time. Alex English. Hoops Inc. For Denver. Who was your first one? Who was your first old school Denver guy? I can't remember. It feels like it was 2-3 days ago. Got a Trae Young spark plug. Paul George, high voltage. Alonzo Mourning, Legends of the Ball. Joe Harris to 199. Kevin Garnett, Legends of the Ball. All right, getting down to it, guys. Action shots of Tatum. Oh, yes. That was who it was, Fat Lever. Got a Grant Williams. We got next. Flexing it up. All right, guys, 1 box remaining, so we should have 2 more autos left in that 1 box. Let me just offload these cards so I got some space to work with. All right. Here we go. Last box, 2 more autos. And here it comes. Golden State going to get one of them with a Jordan Poole. Golden State goes to John G. And you're getting a good one there, buddy. 18 out of 25 numbering, rookie ink. Jordan Poole, Golden State Warriors. Nice. Nice. Got a Gasol, and that is, what do we got? Green to 99. Miles Turner. Markel. Shaqman, Legends of the Ball. All right. Keep going. Should have 4 more autos. Correct, Greg. Should have 4 more. Ah, Panini. Well, where there's 1 Fat Lever, there's 2. That's it, buddy. How about some more Atari breakout action? Nuggets. You got two of them. Denver coming on strong at the end. That's a good-looking auto, nonetheless. And check it out. I think that's a different picture, isn't it? That's a different picture from the first one. Although I could be completely incorrect because I am not thinking straight. But Denver scoring the final one. And hey, maybe they'll put more autos in here to make up for the others they shorted. So let's look through all of them. And I will submit a quality assurance request if we do, in fact, have two missing autos when we get to the last card, which I'm pretty sure we're going to. Going to hit recap this one once I get through the stack here, guys. I'll just offload the cards, and I will hit recap it. I know. Got a Russell Westbrook action shots. Colin Sexton spark plugs. Well, I said the last one took 2 hours and 49 minutes. I'm at 2 hours 43 right now. So, yeah. Not that I didn't try. They shorted us those two autos, which caused me to have to look through entire stacks a second time. We got a Morant tribute right there. Bradley Beal. Got a courtside for the 76ers. That's pretty cool. Embiid, courtside. RJ. Here's another dual player card tip-off. And again, Mavericks on the left, so it is a Mavericks card. Dr. J. All right, last little bit. And here's another one of those magazine covers. NBA Hoops, Rookie Special. Ja Morant right there. Rookie Special. Love Morant. We pulled that Zion version of that too. Speaking of Zion, here's another one. I'll put him in the Zion stack. Got a TJ Warren to 199. Okay, guys, that is all cards, and they did, in fact, short us those two autos. So I will submit a quality assurance request to Panini when the two replacement cards come in. I will notate this break, and I'll reach out to all the participants of the break. I'll open the package they send in real time on camera, record it, upload it to our YouTube channel for posterity, and whatever cards they send will go to the respective team owner. So even though they short us sometimes on these cases, they always make good. So we'll submit that out. Thanks again, guys. More basketball on the site, including Contenders. So if you want to get in on the Contenders basketball, we're going to be live with it in the next couple of days, next couple of sessions. Thanks again, guys.